Guys, deluded Guna, let's get into it. I almost forgot after Liverpool Manchester United, obviously, to keep up with the commitments to you guys. I had to watch England's under 17s. Now they played Iraq, last game of the season, last game of the group stages. They've already qualified, I believe they have. I'll look for if they ain't. So it's very much just about just doing a bit, getting the business done, just winning this game, just making sure there's no injuries, no one does anything stupid. And yeah, just the quicker you win this game, the better you can think about the next round. So yeah, going into the game, like I just said, we know we had to do, and it started off very well. England started off very well. I will say quickly for I was about to say Afghanistan. Apologies, not Afghanistan. Iraq. They were very confident in the early stages. They were a very physical side. I like their movement. They were very confident playing out the back. But England started off very well as well. I like the passing. Gomez started off very well. 11th minute, got his second goal of the tournament. That's 2 and 3, I believe. It was a lovely move. Eventually, Nia Kirby played the ball in behind into the box. A lovely whip to the low cross. Loader should have really scored, but he didn't. His losses, Gomez's gain. Scores his second goal of the tournament. So it's 2-0 up. Excellent delivery, like I said. And we're having a lot of joy running in behind. Emile Smith and Gomez are having a lovely understanding. Gomez clipped him through a lot of times. Off the ball movement, like you've seen in my videos previously, is one of Smith Rowe's strong points. He didn't really have the best of first halves, but yeah, he was having a good. He was doing his thing. 18th minute, you saw Gallagher have a lovely, amazing run, but to no avail. And we're having a lot of space down the sides, in behind when we play it direct, similar to Arsenal versus Watford today. If Arsenal did that, yeah, you saw them do a lot of things, man. 20th minute, there was a lovely run again by Smith Rowe ahead of the ball, and he should have really scored. He put it just wide. He really should have converted. He looked by far the brightest spot. I don't know what it is with strikers at this level, but Danny Loader wasn't really involved in the game, and it's like he didn't really want to drop deep. Maybe he was told to do something else. Personally, I like to see intelligent footballers. They realise I'm not getting service, let's drop back. So yeah, we were having chances, and you're thinking the quicker England put this game to bed, it's the last game. There's been 8 changes. It's the last game of the group. Let's just, you kill this game off. You can have some fun and enjoy yourselves, or you just manage yourselves, and we can get players that are tired or whatever on, or some players that haven't played any bit of the internationals. I don't think there is any at this point. Go and play. There were incidences of overplaying as well, and the same silliness, knowing with the context that they're winning and they're through. Nia Kirby was caught in possession throughout the whole game. England's goalkeeper, he made a couple good saves, but his distribution was poor, and he was caught out a couple of times. 23rd minute, Gomez again, lovely clip over the top for Emile Smith. He's brought down. It's a penalty. Sancho, the man of the moment, really should be scoring. It was a poorly taken penalty, and yeah, he didn't pull it in, and it never happened. So yeah, 25th minute again, Emile Smith had an opportunity, a lovely run in behind. So it really should have scored. 32nd minute, Jadon Sancho should have scored. Probably wants to impress too much after missing the penalty. It was a lovely counter attack. If he gets his head up earlier and plays I think it was Danny Loader in, plays him in. Don't quote me on that. Plays him in. It could be further put the game to bed, and that's what he's going to need to do if he's going to become a regular at Dortmund. But he didn't. Probably wants to impress, like I said, because of missing his penalty. Elected to go at his own. Had a decent shot, but he dragged it wide, and he's 17, so he can get away with it. Premier League at 22 years of age, you're going to be angry at him for that. So yeah, man. 36th minute, and like I was saying throughout the whole game, the England keeper was caught. He's really Iraq should have really made it 1-1 from that mistake, but it didn't happen. So yeah, it was going through the motions somewhat throughout the first half, and getting into the second half. It's still going through the motions, but I'll be fair to the boys. Second half, I'd say 10 minutes in, they started to realise, okay, it's 1-0. Let's try to kill this. Let's really kill this game off, because you saw opportunities. I think Smith Rowe eventually scored. He linked up very well with Gomez, and he eventually put it in. And then you saw in the 58th minute a superb driving run from Steven Sessegnon, the brother of Ryan. He eventually slots in Danny Loader, and Danny Loader scores. Then Sessegnon again in the 70th minute slots in Loader, good movement, and he puts it in. And it's 4-0. Good for the job. England have done their thing. I was impressed with Steven Sessegnon when he was driving forward today. He really, based on what he did, he could have argued he should have started a couple of the first 2 group games, to be honest. So he was very good. Gomez impressed me. Emile Smith Rowe impressed me. Thingy, the Chelsea guy, Gallagher, he impressed me a lot. There was a couple other players as well. The City centre half, Litty Bode, I hope I said his name right. He can play fullback as well as centre half. Interested to see how he develops in the years to come, because he was when it came to the ball playing, he was very good. For someone that doesn't strike me as being that physical, he is quite strong. So he looks like a good prospect, man. And City look like they've got someone in there. I was also impressed with Lewis Gibson as well. I think he plays for Everton now after leaving Newcastle. So yeah, they did their job. It's 4-0. I don't know who at this present moment in England have got in the next stages. So, but I'm keen to see, and along with Spain, along with I don't know, Germany are a bit shaky, but along with France, Germany to a degree, Spain and England, it'll be keen to. I'm keen to see who wins this tournament. It's interesting for us to see the possible stars of tomorrow. But guys, to Louis the I'm signing out. Like I said, England 4, Iraq 0. I'm signing out.